I'm Talia, I'm in Year 9 and this is the new exciting transformation program we're doing. I'm here with Eliza. Eliza, could you tell us a little bit about the program that we're doing?
So the program is in conjunction with the farm unit that we go to in Year 9.
This is new this year, so in the program, our major project that we're working on right now is called It's Not Fair. So in that, we find a problem in the world that we think is not fair, and we do a sort of project on it, and at the end of the 5 weeks, we present that to the classroom.
I was kind of a bit confused at what we were doing, but now that we're like a week and a half in, I realised that's really fun and good projects going around, and I'm learning a lot about the world and myself.
So Jack, before this program, what did you think?
Well, from what I saw with the girls, it looked as though they didn't do a lot of work, but I thought, oh, this is going to be very boring. But then when I came into it, like a lot of work has been involved with like the it's not fair and expression. I'm always busy. I'm really focused with my work. I find this is a really good experience, knowing about the issues around the world.
Now I'm here with Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, why was this Year 9 transformation program initially created?
So we wanted to try and capitalise on the Back Creek program, and really Year 9s were crying out for an opportunity to break away from the traditional curriculum and use this space to allow them to follow their passions and really start to work out what their purpose is.
We self-manage our time a lot in this program. What are some things you do in a normal day?
So on a normal day, we would come in, look at the board and just run through some of the things that we want to get done. So today we wanted to do a bit of design thinking in the morning, then have a bit of flexi time and keep going on with our projects that we're working on. And then we've got a shared lunch. We've got a guest speaker coming in. We do that weekly. A couple of the girls make a lunch for us, and that normally runs all the way through the afternoon.
Sophie, could you tell us about this diagram on the wall behind us?
We use this diagram a lot in our learning here. It's kind of links up to our It's Not Fair question.
The first one that we've been doing is who am I? So we've been asked the question, what makes me me? For me personally, I think of the things that if I removed out of my life, I would be different. So I'm taking photographs of elements of who I am. Next one is where am I? That's the it's not fair task. And then with those two, where am I and who am I, it makes the last task. How can I create change? Because you're involving yourself in how you can create change.
What are some things you've learned about yourself and what you want to do to create change?
Okay, so I've definitely learnt that I'm incredibly passionate about animal cruelty and I would really love to make a change. How I'm going to make a change is I'm going to put it to Mr. Costa and I'm going to see if we can change all of the sunscreens in the school to cruelty-free ones.
I've become more environmentally aware, like not using as much plastic, saving water, and I feel like I've become a bit of a better person by knowing about these things so I can help.
Made me more aware about the issues that's happened in this, like around the world, and like exploring in depth like how we can create solutions to these problems.
In this program, we've been taught not to conform to the pattern of this world. What are some things you're doing to create change?
Well, another student and I have been working on our It's Not Fair statement, trying to reach out and stop domestic violence.
So how do you feel that you're able to create change in the world?
For one, I feel really powerful, and I can say for the rest of us in this group, we all feel the same way because we can change the world to what we want it to be for our future.
This is an opportunity where we can take 5 weeks away from that into this really awesome space, pair it with what we're doing at Back Creek, and over the course of 10 weeks, students get to have a really good opportunity to see what the world around them is like and how they can make a difference.
So now we're here with Ariane. Ariane, could you please explain to us the Compass Whiteboard?
Sure. So this is our Compass Whiteboard. It's a bit of a whiteboard where we can show where we're up to. Since we're all at different stages in our transformation program, it really helps the teachers to know where we're at and for us to know where peers are at. So some of the whiteboards we have behind us is the expression whiteboard, and that's a whiteboard where we like to just draw some things if we need to have a little bit of a break from our work. and it's some things that we would usually draw in the margins of our books.
And what's the third whiteboard we have?
So the third whiteboard's our planning whiteboard. We have our morning meeting there every morning. It has our program for the day, some community norms, and that's just where we write anything that we want the whole group to know about.
All right, thanks, Ariane.
That's okay.
Now we'll head over to Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hello.
So what is this area that we're in now?
This is the area where we kind of just hang out, we have sing-alongs, just do our work.
How does this area help us with our learning?
It's kind of like a comfy area, so normally in a classroom we've got tables and chairs. This is kind of where like you get comfy and just like do your work and not really get distracted if you want to like go away from the group.
I think that the environment here is very positive. It's very open, so we can share our ideas with each other. You can sit with your friends and bounce off ideas off each other.
What are the benefits of this program?
I think the major benefit for us is time management. It's a lot more independent than regular school, and we have to manage like what projects we do at different times. So one day we might be working our It's Not Fair project, and then the next day we might be working our expression.
Well, we've been doing lots of exciting things. We've been going to Pilates on Wednesdays. We've been doing movement, which is sport activities.
So we have to keep a physical health diary for this. That's just for like getting to know like how much sleep you're getting, rating the day, how you think you went, like how much food you're eating, how much vegetables you're getting a day.
We go out every Friday to do a Dadiri session, which is an Aboriginal word, and it means going out to other places and just expressing ourselves.
So what is your favourite or best thing about this program?
I think my favourite thing is just being able to hang out with my friends and do my own thing.
Other things that I've learnt here is I've become a bit more confident with making friendships because I came in here with not many friends. I didn't know any of the girls very well, but I've got to know them a lot better.
So what are some transformations you've seen in the students already?
It's been excellent to see people take some ownership over what they're doing. So for you girls to actually come into this room and know what you want to do and us not have to tell you how to do it. We're here to help you and guide you and facilitate, but we're not teachers, we're facilitators, and we're letting you run with it and follow your passions and do what you want to do. And this is really set up as more of a workplace than a classroom, and having to control the direction that you're going in has been really exciting to see people start to make that step into an adult-like setting rather than a child-like classroom setting.
I really liked how they treat you like adults and like they relax a lot more and you have more freedom sort of.
What are some things you've learned about this yourself in this time?
I've really learnt how to time manage my work. I've learnt a lot about the careers I could go with in the future.
Is there any connections to next year in senior school?
Yeah, there are lots of connections. One of the major connections is like our careers. So every Monday Arvo, the people from senior school that manage the careers up there, they come in, they talk to us, and they talk to us about like VCE, ATAR, that sort of thing.
How's this transformation program changed your thinking?
So it's definitely changed my thinking because now I'm thinking more broadly and like outside the box. I definitely know that I'm capable of so much more and I can actually make a change.
What are some things you're going to take away from this program?
So I've definitely found out more of who I am and like what I believe in and things like that. So definitely more self-confident.
So now that you've had the chance to see inside the Year 9 transformation program, I hope that you can see how beneficial it is for us.